Long before the days of multi-million-pound transfer fees, sponsorship deals and overpaid prima-donnas, was Nottingham Forest centre-forward and amateur footballer Tinsley Lindley. Once called an ideal centre-forward, the man didn't even wear the heavy football boots of the day, but preferred walking brogues, claiming the boots marred his great sprinting speed. Tinsley Lindley was born on the 27th of October 1865 on Clipston Avenue near the Arboretum, the third son of a lace dresser who later became Lord Mayor of Nottingham. Lindley went to the Nottingham High School where his sporting prowess was recognised, and between 1875 and 1883 he captained the school football team. How good was he? On his debut for Nottingham Forest reserves on the 17th of February 1882, at the age of just 16, he scored a hat-trick and went on that year to score 85 out of the side's 141 goals. On his debut for the full team against Wolverhampton Wanderers, he bagged 4 goals. To continue his education, however, he left Nottingham Forest and went to Cambridge University, where he played for Cambridge University football team as well as the Corinthians and the Casuals. Whilst at university, he obtained his degree in law, Master of Law and a doctorate as well. In 1888 he returned to Nottingham and resumed playing for Nottingham Forest as an amateur, so his law practice could carry on as well. Being classed as an amateur meant he wasn't tied down to just one club. During the 1889-90 season he also played 3 matches for Notts County, however Notts were fined and deducted 2 points for fielding an unregistered player. In 1891 he also played for Crusaders and Swifts as well as guest playing for Preston North End, where a newspaper article of the time described him as the Prince of centre-forwards. Lindley also represented England between 1886 and 1891, playing 13 times and scoring a total of 14 goals. His talents weren't just confined to football though, and between 1885 and 1893 he also played first-class cricket for Cambridge University and Nottinghamshire. On retiring from football, Lindley practised law on high pavement and also lectured law at Nottingham University, served as a county court judge as well as serving on the Nottingham Forest Committee for several years. During the First World War, Lindley served as Chief Officer of the Nottingham Special Constabulary and as Deputy Director of Nottinghamshire Territorial Association, for which he was awarded the OBE in 1918. On the 31st of March 1940, at the age of 74, Lindley died of pneumonia at his home on 14 Park Terrace, the true gentleman amateur sportsman. Bizarrely, given his status, Lindley was buried in an unmarked grave in Nottingham's Wilford Hill Cemetery. But in 2013, a campaign was launched by Ron Clark to provide a headstone, which was unveiled in March 2014. Lindley was one of those true gifted individuals who excelled in any sport he tried, and is also one of a select few who has played for Nottingham Forest, Notts County at football and Nottinghamshire at cricket. Although Lindley's contribution to Nottingham Forest may be a long distant memory, you can see by the photos that his memorial is visited as a pilgrimage by the many Nottingham Forest fans the world over. And it has to be said, what will Nottingham Forest do for a proven centre-forward with Lindley's strike rate today?